Hello everyone, welcome to Development Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Seth, guys, John McTavish. How you guys all doing tonight?
Good.
Doing all right, man. Coming from the beach studio, we got to get this. We got to get this monetized.
That's right.
We got to get the North Canadian studios queued up and sponsored.
That's
So
right.
if you're listening, manufacturers, and I know you are, you know, drop us a line. Just saying.
Yeah. So today we are talking about the Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust Muestra de Saka Unstolen Valor. Cigar is a Toro 6x52. Comes out of the Noxa factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper, binder, filler all listed as Nicaraguan. It is blended by Raul Disla. Price point is $17.95, and the cigar was released in May of 2020. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
Um, I I thought it was average, which is what I think of most of these Muestra de Sakas that Sakas came out with. But first order was good. You know, in the beginning, I thought that it was a very smooth kind of a cigar. It's got some barnyard mustiness to it. It's got some bitter oak, a little bit of bitter oak, so not too much. Roasted coffee, cream cherries, but as the profile just kind of went on, you know, it kind of I guess, you know, in a way, it dumbed down the profile to just like some dry oak, some stale dry nuts. It didn't really give much to it. Strength of body medium, so it wasn't, you know, what I typically would find in a lot of Sakos offerings of like that medium plus kind of a range. It was just average for me.
All right, Seth, what were your overall thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, like June, I wasn't blown away by the cigar. Thought it was pretty one-dimensional. Had a, good first third, and it just kind of remained or went downhill. As it went on. What were some of the notes? Yeah, just dry earth, espresso beans, peppery spice, just kind of one-dimensional bust.
All right, John, what were your overall thoughts?
Apparently, I got the good one because I thought it was pretty good. First, one dimensional is not how I would describe it. The first third, bready, cedar, graham cracker, baking spices, and the baking spices kind of intensified and kind of lingered between the draws. But I wouldn't say they were like hot pepper. Like it was really like baking spices. It was quite rich. And then I would say by the halfway point, maybe I got kind of some of the notes the guys are talking about. A little bit of lead, a little bit of earth, but it didn't overwhelm my palate. And then the second, third, same thing, bread, baking spices. There's some really nice complexity. Earth did move up in the strength category, but I wouldn't say it was like that loamy earth that I tend to find unpleasant. So still fairly well balanced. And then that earth really took over the last third. So the last third for me was kind of pretty average, just tannic cedar and earth. Had a really good draw and really good burns. So, overall, pretty good experience for me. Aaron, talk us through your experience.
Yeah, I had a pretty similar experience to June and Seth. The first third was a nice start to the cigar, but once the creaminess kind of shifted to a mustiness and then some char joined in, it kind of knocked things down to average and kind of maintained that level the rest of the way. I thought it was interesting smoking a Raul Dieslau blend, but it was just kind of fairly average experience. I wish that profile from the first third would have continued on a bit further into this experience, but that wasn't the case. Price points pretty high on this, so I don't really see myself chasing this down again to go through it all,
Well, what about the coffins though? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, coffins are cool.
Coffins are cool.
But
Also, if you marked your pre-light as good, and the coffin didn't put you up to the very good, what is it you want? What is it you want, man? It comes in a coffin. Come on.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Coffin
it doesn't matter.
everything.
Pre-light doesn't mean shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you consider the coffin a part of the pre-light experience?
Absolutely, I do.
Yes,
100%.
I do.
Really?
But
Cash money,
again,
baby.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything in the score. But come on.
See,
All right.
I focus just right when we get to the cigar out of the coffin.
There you go. That's a good way to do it.
But I like the coffin idea, though.
Yeah. All right, so let's get the score. Start at the top with John at 6.57. June was next at 6 even. Seth gave it a 5.85, and I gave it a 5.75. So, John, how'd that 6.57 match up for you?
Yeah, this. If people are confused by the scoring system, this is exactly what a 6.57 should be. Really good construction, flavor that's good but not great, and pretty consistent through the first and second third. So I'm out here on a wire by myself, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
All right, Jiunn, can you get as precise with your 6-0 assessment as you can?
6-0. It's average tasting, but of how particular Saka is and perfectionist he is. No major issues with burn and draw, so that's expected. But given that we all smoke cigars on our team anyways for flavors, minus John, this was just average.
All right, Seth, 5.85.
I just love I can't argue when John makes a comment like when you think of a cigar that's 6.57, this is it. Like
Bam.
going forward, like what do you think about Unstolen Valor? Solid 6.57. It's just
Solid.
biblical.
Rock solid.
If you
I'm
look up
saying right now,
6.57 in the dictionary, you'll see Unstolen Valor.
you'll see a photo of this.
And
Yeah,
you'll see a
yeah.
coffin.
You'll see a coffin. I have no comment after that. So, no, honestly, I was disappointed with the blend. I'd want to smoke it again to see if I got some better flavors the next time around, but I just thought it was disappointing, and the price on this is terrible. I mean,
What was the price?
It's like $18.
$17.95.
Woo! That's not cheap.
no. I think for $18 it should have delivered.
Yeah, my 5.75 matches up with my experience. Slightly above average flavor profile. Construction was pretty good. Had to do a little bit of a touch up on it, a little wavy burn and stuff like that. But otherwise, it was not a problem. But yeah, just slightly above average flavor profile, so it matches up well. Any other final thoughts from you guys on this one?
Bunch of haters.
I think
Which ones have you liked of these? Of these
Muestra de
illustrated
Sakas?
Sakas? Yeah, if any. You guys remember?
The only other one I've had is the Nakatamale, and I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't
that
thrilled
one.
by the Nakatamale either.
Like people rave after this stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm
Of course
interested in
they
trying the
do.
Lancero.
They're fanboy. Are we still live?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
They're fanboys.
Now, does the Lancero come in a coffin too?
yeah, I believe it does. Yeah,
Oh my God, that's a lot of money.
yeah.
I can't imagine how much that would cost. But no, this for this series, this one was a standout for me so far, because I was there, and the Nakatamale was okay, but it wasn't, didn't blow my skirt up or anything.
All right, if you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us, but also check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalates.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.